What does that mean? Oh, hi, Aaron. Um, my tangent. The point being that I am not a proponent of focusing on the individual. Um, I'm so tired I can't sleep anymore. Oh, the rain and the tears, crying in the rain. My stream keeps lagging. Uh oh. Let's see here. Well, seems to be a little lagging. It seems to be a teeny. It says I have 8% dropped frame. That's just my computer be like that. And oh, what? Why was Star kicked? What the? Okay. Still tired but can't sleep. I guess that's what they call insomnia. Okay, yeah, as I was saying, as like the model, I guess there's like what they call the for me too can't sleep. Okay, or you see mental illness the same way as me. I assume you mean sleep. Okay. For disability, there's the social model of disability. I don't know if there's like if I can say disability slash social model for psychological condition. A lot of it is social, is my point. It's society. We live in a society. Can I say we live in a society and leave it at that, or do I have to keep explaining? Do I have to keep explaining? We freaking live in a society. I don't. Um. Uh oh. I hope the ducks don't see me doing this. Oh! Well, time to use the comm first. Sorry, Yellow, I wanted to use comm first. Oh. Belly hurts from eating. What are we talking about anyway? What? I went on the whole spiel without anyone understanding me? That's saying so. Please, someone verify, someone validate that they understood me, please. Oh. I thought you just meant you ate too many. Food poisoning? I don't know, I don't think I've ever been food poisoned before. That is one of the symptoms I don't necessarily relate to. Gastrointestinal issues. Not one of the ones I relate to. I wasn't listening. Can someone recap, please? Someone, please tell me. No, no! Someone, please tell me you understood. Not Ludo. For my brain to exist. Okay, fine. The general topic was mental slash psychological conditions slash illnesses and their treatment and their attribution and therapy and medication. Okay, I think I summed it up. To hear a more in-depth summary, 2 million berry points, please. Anyway, where I left off. Okay, so none of this is like, how many times do I have to say the caveats of none of this is my, oh, I got 5 more tickets, or I got 10 tickets. None of this is my original opinion, and all of it is just an opinion, I guess, to be succinct about the disclaimers. Not not OC, you can steal, and just my opinion. I don't know. Uh-oh, bomb. Kind of, yeah. Oh. 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 Would rather pay for... That's never happening! That's never happening. What was I saying? There's a lot to talk about. Why did you say oh, they might be in an ad? Okay, I won't. I will address that later. But why did you say still like that? There's a lot to talk about. I guess we're skipping. I don't know. I'm a terrible mimic. I have no idea. Okay. So that is to say that social model of disability, and then what is probably also used, but I'm just using it now. I've not seen it used, but it's probably also used. Social model of mental disorder slash disability. I mean, it's all disability. It's society. How much do I have to say past that? The focus, when you put the focus on the individual, oh gosh, I think it's victim blaming. I think it's gaslighting. Uh-oh. Oh. Well, because let me tell you that the main CBT mechanism, oh, well, I see. I did give them a bomb, so... Oh, iron. Okay, let me tell you that the reason why I say it's victim blaming and it's gaslighting and very literal, like, I mean it literally, I'm not exaggerating, this is what it is. In my opinion, in my humble opinion. chaos is sauce, yes. The reason why, in my humble, honest opinion, it is gaslighting is because the main mechanism of like action, I don't know if I can use that in a non-medical sense. Fury, yes. The main mechanism of, oh gosh, these dropped 8% frames. Mechanism of action. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Am I still connected? Am I still connected here? Okay, I think I am. Internet doo-doo, internet doo-doo. Well. The main mechanism of... Yeah, I can't think of a better word. The main... Well, I'm standing still while I saw Snick. Interesting. I can't think of a better word. Yeah, the main... There's gotta be a better way of saying it. The main No, that's not. The main, method of interrogation, I think, is the best way to say it. The main method of interrogation is basically just questioning your thoughts. Like, what if it, like, what you believe isn't actually true? It's what they call cognitive distortions. They have to give a label to it, so that's like, well, obviously you have to divine things, but also like they have to give a label to it to make it seem like it's not just gaslighting. Where it's like the main method of it. Oh, why are they writing coaster? Oh, method of interrogation. I can never finish a sentence. Oh, uh-oh. They're being chased. The main method of interrogation is that they just basically question anything you believe that is unhelpful to you. But what if it is true? It is true. You want me to like you want to gaslight me and gaslight myself into believing that like I don't struggle with things or something like that, you know? Like they want you to believe that if it's like a negative thing that like makes you kind of depressed to think about, like just don't think about it that way. You know, that is what it is. That's what CBT is what if you didn't believe that? You know, what if you know, if you believe that, that kind of makes you sad, so don't. Even if it's true, that's just not how I, you know, that's not helpful to me. I don't know if that's helpful to other people to work in that way, but I have PTSD. Yeah. So that is like the that epitomizes that is the essence of that. Yeah, that epitomizes what therapy as a whole is. The concept of therapy is the individualistic focus. Welp. Well, what? That I lost or what? Okay. That I think is characteristic of all of therapy as a whole, in that it focuses on what are you as an individual doing wrong. Even if they don't necessarily blame you, they are blaming you by putting the burden on you. Um, because that is all anyone can do. Not any one person can fix society, even though that is the main driving force for everything. Our environmental conditions. But that is not something you can change as an individual. So the only thing you can do as an individual is change the way you think. Which again, like, these are not incorrect premises. They're just like, I don't find them to be helpful. You know? Um I don't know. What are you saying whelp to? Are you agreeing? Is whelp an agreement? Someone agree. Someone say so true. What? Me? Uh-oh. Iron comes out of the furry. Uh-oh. Iron. Once again, proving being a furry and being rich are a circle in the vet. Oh. I got off on this tangent. I'm just a mom. What? Hmm? I can't. No one is saying so true. Girl boss. No, really? No? Okay. Okay, well, everyone thinks they're right, but I think I'm right. I think I'm right. Um, which animal? Hmm. Ocelot? Oh, that's so cute. Oh, cute. I will say the furries are always the charismatic megafauna, as they say. They are always the charismatic megafauna. Random? Oh, I didn't want to be Jojo. Mhm. How many I guess they're not furries anymore. They're scalies, or are they scalies when they're not scales? They're not reptiles. What are chi chitonies? No, that cannot be right. That cannot be right. How many furry adjacent animal, but it's insect? How many of them are insects? How many of them claim the insect role? That's what I want to know. Oh, I was just trying to task. Killed immediately. It's so funny that I don't know what these words are. I assume it's just the F word 4 times. Oh, poor Iron. Oh, yeah, Iron Man. Mm. I mean, I guess furry and like furry adjacent, like otherwise identifying with characteristics as of like personality traits ascribed to certain animals is always the charismatic ones. It's always like tiger. The big cats. People love the big cats. Um, it's always lion. It's always wolf. People like wolf. People really like wolf for some reason. Let's not get into AVO. Okay. We're not getting to it. We're not getting into it. Anyway. Yeah. And there yeah, I guess oh gosh, what happened there? Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. I wonder why furry. Yeah. I feel like there's too much overlap. There might be just I don't know. There's too much overlap, isn't there? It's a bit too much overlap. Like, you can't all be the same species, can you? Can you? Can you? I genuinely don't know. Can you? Oh, iron is so funny. Um, does that is that like part of the furry community? Is that a thing? I don't know. I'm not talking about this anymore because I know nothing about it. But in my opinion slash taste, I think there should be more variety of animal. Hmm. Hmm. I feel like even in K-pop, um, this is not something anyone else can relate to, I guess. I will say, even in K-pop, where they identify the idols as certain animals, just as like, personality types slash what they look like slash, like just to separate them, have like easy symbols for them, etc. Where they identify idols as animals. There's even a greater variety in that than the animals that furries choose. Like there are those, like the big cat, like the various different kinds of cats, like black cat, just cat in general, um, lion, tiger, like the popular cats. But then there's also like more obscure things that I guess is like not mm, more niche things that I guess are more niche. Like there's capybara, that people use. There's like raccoon. There's like hamster. I don't know. Like how many furries are hamsters? Like I get like are there? I don't know. Like are there? Okay. Um. uh, Axolotl. I don't know. Like they just have like dinosaur. They just have like like turtle. Like how many scalies are? I don't know how many scalies there are, and how many of them are just like turtle or something. But like there's even in the restricted pool that they pull from is still more variety, I feel like. How come we have to be naked on the coast? Aerodynamic. Of course they have their like most oh. Okay. Of course they have their like most popular ones with like obviously the cat, the dog, um rabbit, um fox, you know, there's wolf. Yeah, there's wolf. Yeah, there's tiger and whatnot. But still, 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 they have like duck slash chick. Like how many furries are like featheries and how many of them are duck? I don't know. But they have like I don't know like that's my gripe. That is my gripe that I've gone into far too much tangent into. That's my gripe. Not enough variety. Um, and the fourth job. Oh no. I told you it would be bad vibes only. Um, it's usually bad vibes only because what I like to do is judge and criticize. What I like doing is judging and criticizing. Um, I like I like nitpicking. I like picking at nit. Oh, I twisted. Hmm. Mm. That is all to say that put aside the furry tangent that was not really helpful to anything. That's why I don't find therapy to be helpful. I don't know if like I guess maybe it's helpful to some people. Like I guess people report sometimes for it sometimes people self-report it to be helpful. I guess. I guess if you are like a crazy neurotypical and you are like insane in the membrane and you like self-help books. You love self-help books. You love being told to clean your room. If that's you, then maybe therapy is for you. A few. What keeps creeps at bay? Hmm? Being being a mother? What? I don't understand. Does it? Do, I don't think it does. I don't know. I'm confused. I don't think it does. I don't what? I don't know what they mean. Singal, Pringal. That's like Jason Segal. Is that his name? Jason Segal? I don't know. Me trying to remember the celebrity's name, futile. Oh. Hmm. Doesn't bode well that we have the stock, and so we're not doing well. Rip. Sometimes even if it's not helpful and it's not good and you don't function very well, it's not something you can change. I must say, sometimes it's just not something you can change, and therefore I accept. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-O. Oh, well, I didn't get the bomb. Hilarious. How have I done the most tasks when I only did 4? Slackers. Sequin. That's the sequence. Have you right here in my pocket. Na 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 na, sweet like Bob. Yeah. But yeah, I yeah, I think I think at some point you accept the things you cannot change and whatever. Serenity Pledge, whatever. Is that what it is? I don't know. Is that what that thing's called? Mm. Oh, I guess I'm not streaming anymore. For some reason, I am not anymore. Well, um, well,